Hey guys, this is Full Metal Fire, and today I'll be showing you my anime collection. This is what I have as of May 2017. Sorry if the camera is a little shaky, I'm using my phone to record this. But anyway, I hope you enjoy, so let's get started. Alright, so first up here is Ah My Goddess, the complete first season here on DVD. This is one of my favorite romance series. It's one of my favorite all-time favorites. I also have Season 2, Flights of Fancy here. It's the Save Edition, but I have it... let me open it up for you. Yep. Really great series. It's not very well known. Highly recommend it. Then we got Attack on Titan, Part 1. A lot of people were talking about this, and I was like, dude, I need to check this out. And it's pretty good. And then here's Part 2. It's not quite as good as people were making it up to be, but it's still a really good series nonetheless. And then I have Junior High here on DVD, which is pretty enjoyable. It's a nice little fun thing to watch. Next up, we have Black Lagoon. This is both seasons. One of my favorite action series. Highly recommend it. A lot of foul language though, so not for kids. But it's an awesome action series. Then we have Castletown Dandelion. This is one of those lighthearted series. Really, really enjoyable. I really liked it. Not much else to say, really. Next up, I have the Save Edition for Cat Planet Cuties. One of my friends recommended this to me, because at the time I was looking for something sci-fi-ish, and it is really, really enjoyable. A lot of action, a lot of fan service though, so keep that in mind. Then we have Death Note, which most people have in their collection. This is the complete DVD box set. First 25-26 episodes, amazing. The rest of it is a bunch of crap. I don't recommend watching past episode 26. It's just terrible after that. Next up we have Devil is a Part-Timer. Really funny series. Highly recommend it for somebody looking for a supernatural comedy. It's only 13 episodes, so you can watch it in a whole day if you have nothing better to do. Then we have Fairy Tail. This is Collection 1. First 24 episodes here. Fairy Tail is one of my favorite series as well. Then we have Collection 2. And then down on this shelf, we have Collection 3. Now, Collections 4, 5, and 6 are out now, but I need to catch up. I need to catch up on Fairy Tail. But I do have the Phoenix Priestess movie, which is enjoyable. It's a little too short, but other than that, really great movie. Then we have another all-time favorite of mine, Full Metal Alchemist, the original series on Blu-ray. I was lucky enough to get this when it came out. Funimation has lost the license to Full Metal Alchemist, so it's going to be really hard to find anything related to this series for a good price. Yeah. And then we have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Collection 1. And Collection 2 on DVD. I don't know how I got so lucky with these. I got this entire series for Brotherhood on DVD for $40. Brand new, $40 on eBay. And this was only a couple months ago. So, really lucky find there. Next up we have Full Metal Panic Season 1. This is one of the few mech series I like. I don't like mech series a whole lot, but this one is really good. A lot of action, a lot of good comedy mixed in. And then we have Full Metal Panic Fumoffu, which I basically call Season 1.5. It's basically just a comedic series. It's more the lighthearted version of Full Metal Panic. And then we have the second raid for Full Metal Panic, which I was surprised how much more violent Season 2 is compared to Season 1. This is a whole lot more violent than the first season. But it's still really good. Then we have my most recent addition to my collection is Infinite Stratus. This is Season 1. It's the only Sentai release that I own. One of my favorite harem series. And then here's Season 2 for it. Highly recommend it for anybody who's interested in anything sci-fi or just harem or anything like that. Next up we have Jormungand, the complete series. This was a blind buy for me, but I'm really glad I picked it up. It's the same producers as Black Lagoon. If you like Black Lagoon, you'll like Jormungand. And this focuses more on like the arms trade in the world. Really, really good. Highly recommend this one. Next we have Lord Marksman and Venatus. It's a decent series. It's not the greatest thing ever, but it's still enjoyable. We have Okami-san and her 7 companions. Another really good one to watch. And it is pretty funny. Then we have my biggest part of my collection is One Piece. So here's collection 1 of One Piece. And then a bunch of other One Pieces down here. So I have collection 2, 3, 4. And what's awesome about collection 4 is I went to Anime BluesCon in 2015. Brina Palencia was there, and she signed it. So thanks a lot, Brina. And then we have collection 5 here, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I need to catch up on the One Piece collections. They're up to collection 18 or 19 now. Then I have One Piece film Z. Amazing movie. Probably the best One Piece movie. I need to get the other movies for One Piece. Next up we have Ouran High School Host Club. Really funny series. Highly recommended if you haven't seen it, but a lot of you probably have. Then we have the Steelbook for the first 3 Pokemon movies. I got this mainly just for nostalgic reasons, but I thought it was really cool to see a Steelbook of the Pokemon movies. Yeah. Next up, we have Psycho Pass Season 1. I need to get Season 2 and the movie. This is all the Psycho Pass I own right now. It reminds me a lot of Criminal Minds. It's like a futuristic Criminal Minds, in my opinion. Next up is Sekirei, the complete series. Really entertaining. Boobs galore, though. Keep that in mind. But it's still a really good show. Next up is Showman Sample. Another really enjoyable one. Really funny. Another one that I recommend. That's all I can say. Then we have Soul Eater, the complete series. And this one means a lot to me, not only because it's a good series, but this is the beginning of my collection. This is the very first piece of anime I have ever bought. And I'm so glad I have it. I still need to get Soul Eater Not. But this was a really, really good series, and I'm really glad to own it. Next up we have Supernatural, the anime series. Really big fan of the live-action show. Definitely recommend it to anybody who is a fan of Supernatural. Then we have Tsubasa, Reservoir Chronicles Season 1 here. And Season 2. Really enjoyable. The plot twists are pretty confusing, so you have to really pay attention, but still really good. Then we have Vampire Knight, the complete collection. I got this because it was only $10 at Walmart. It's an okay series. It's not the best thing in the world, but I have it. And lastly, for my anime, I have World Break. Interesting series, but still really good. I really enjoyed it. And then as a bonus, I have Avatar: The Last Airbender, the complete box set. And I have The Legend of Korra, the complete series. But yeah, that's my entire anime collection as of May 2017. Let me know in the comments what you think of the collection. Let me know what series you think I should check out. I hope you enjoyed.